Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Manchester United versus Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have...
And he might be through here. He still has the goalkeeping magic, Gigi Buffon.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
With the danger.
Anime, hi. Hello.
Rafael Leao. Pirlo.
I'm watching an anime, that's
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Can he get them in front? And throwing magnificent
Vamos!
And early goal.
Vamos!
Just what they were hoping to produce.
fire. एक t-shirt लाता है.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. A real opening now. Bukayo Saka. And a throw-in it's going to be. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. Real chance. Beckham. Now with Bale. Top-class defending. Rio Ferdinand. Carvajal. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Alphonso Davies. David Beckham. Bale. Intercepting it intelligently. Saka. Beckham. Now with Bale. David Beckham. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And he has options available. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Bukayo Saka. Ronaldinho. Saka. Ronaldinho. And a goal! They've increased their lead and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Carvajal. And they need to get tighter here. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. There to take it away. Well, we're into the final half hour. Gareth Bale. United might be able to cash in. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Magnificent defending. Kylian Mbappe. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Saka. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Beckham. On to Bale. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho. Saka. Leao. Big chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Here's a change for Manchester United. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And he's in. And still danger here. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, high marks for that pass. Real chance. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Pirlo. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior could take the lead. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Ronaldinho. Valverde. Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe with it. Just the challenge that was required. Must take the lead here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Bukayo Saka. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But they took care of the situation defensively. Ball played nicely. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Leao. And here's Saka. This could square the game, and he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of support here. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the danger cleared. It did look on for them, but not to be. Son. Saka. And given away. Now can they make something happen? Saka. Son. Eduardo Camavinga. 15 minutes left for play. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Son. Federico Valverde. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Tension building, still level. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Effective-looking pass. A real opening now. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Wasn't a great piece of passing. And foul it is then. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Inter Miami up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Saka. And it's with Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Dejan Kulusevski. Must take the lead here. Rafael Leao. And a tidy challenge. United come away with it. Quick thinking to win it back. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Williams. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Mbappe. Not showing good vision. Well read to win possession back. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Federico Valverde. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And he's broken free. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Di Marco. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Kobe. James. De Bruyne now. And snuffing out the danger. Well, the attack looks promising. United come away with it. So a half an hour remaining. It's going to be United's free kick. Wirtz. Now with James. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Kylian Mbappe. Valverde. Nico Williams. It's going to be United's free kick. Dejan Kulusevski. Can they forge ahead? Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. This could level it. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Kylian Mbappe. Valverde. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Dejan Kulusevski. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. A real opening now. Can they cover up? Must finish. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only... And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. As always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Germany up against Inter Miami.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. De Bruyne. And Mateus has it. And on to Ginola. At times they make passing look easy. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And play halted, free kick given. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Rodri. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Well, a foul after the previous one, and a free kick ensues. Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Ginola. Now, who can he play it to? And he read it really well. Fine save. Making sure nothing came of it. Bukayo Saka. And Valverde. Saka. Mbappe. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to me. Can he do it? A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
1-0 then. Kylian Mbappe. Will it be? Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Valverde. Ginola. Son. Bale. And Stam coming away with the ball. Mbappe. David Ginola. So a half an hour remaining. Leao. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gareth Bale. De Bruyne now. Pirlo. And the interception from Mateus. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Pirlo. Pirlo. Could be. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end.
And in with a real chance. Is it going to be? It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Leao. This could finish it. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Rafael Leao. And Valverde. Saka. Valverde. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Foul there. Free kick awarded. Scholes. Stam. Schweinsteiger. Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mbappe. Saka. Mbappe with it. Ronaldinho. He read the situation. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Stam. Can he put them in front? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Raul. And he's through here. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Will this corner bear fruit for them? No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Kylian Mbappe. Strong challenge from Beckham. Is it going to be? Textbook defending inside the box. Saka. Mbappe with it. Chances on. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Ronaldo. Raul. Well, a joy to watch. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Leao. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Raul. And they might forge ahead. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
No-nonsense clearance. A real struggle to contain him. And snuffing out the danger. And he has options available. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
One-nil then. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Determined defending. Raul. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Mbappe. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Pirlo. Saka. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And given away. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Ronaldo. Paul Scholes, moving it forward. Now, options are plenty. Can he finish them off? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. So 2-0 now. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Barcelona versus Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Mateus. Here's Valverde. Marcel Desailly. Bukayo Saka. Andrea Pirlo. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Well, no stopping him. Can they take the lead here? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here. deal with the danger. Otherwise, that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Eto. This could square the game. Safe, but still a chance. Well, can Barcelona demonstrate their corner kick-taking prowess? Appear to be in two minds. Threat over for now, it seems. Federico Valverde. Promising move from Barcelona. Oh, to level the match. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Frimpong. Mbappe. Valverde. Di Natale. Eto. Eto. Can he give them the advantage? And the post getting in the way. Another example of how to do it from Buffon. Kylian Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Interception to snuff out the danger. Must take the lead here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Saka. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Frimpong. Ronaldinho. Kylian Mbappe. Pirlo. Leao. On to Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Ronaldinho. Determined defending. Antonio Di Natale. Well, giving the ball away. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ronaldinho. And so into the final 5 minutes. Valverde. Ronaldinho. Saka. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Ginola. Or can they make one of these passes count? Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Rafael Leao. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And that was a free kick hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
Stam. David Ginola. Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mbappe. Bale. Bale. Can they forge ahead? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Valverde. Well, the attack looks promising. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Valverde. And it's with Ronaldinho. Saka. He has teammates around him. Pirlo. On the ball, Rafael Leao. This could level it. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Rodri. Rio Ferdinand. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Pirlo. Bukayo Saka. And a free kick awarded by the referee.
Get it on target, Eddie!
Saka, can he get them in front? Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. And teammates around him. Federico Valverde. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Stam. Patrick Vieira. And on to Ginola. Regain possession. Rio Ferdinand. Bale. Schweinsteiger. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And giving it away.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Here's Valverde. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And you are interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individuals.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And the ball's gone. Davor Šuker. It has to be a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Ronaldinho. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He's got to score! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Valverde. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Will it be? In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Beckham. Nico Williams. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Beckham. Raul on the ball. Real chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So there it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here. Joan Capdevila. In possession, Mendes here. Nico Williams. Teammates available. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Federico Valverde. Ronaldinho, opportunity! Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Making progress. Williams. Šuker. Raul. Giving the ball away. Nico Williams. Oh, that ball. Oh, he's through here. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. 30 minutes to go then. Will he find the net? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Schuker. In possession, Mendes here. Raul on the ball. Federico Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Working so hard to win back possession. Schuker. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Raul. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And taking it away. Andrea Pirlo. Saka. Bryce Mendes. Skipping away. Opportunity it is. Can he find the net? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
As you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Bukayo Saka. Saka. It is to be a throw-in. Saka. Ronaldinho. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game.